Hi Scott, how are you? I'm Joe Holsey. I'm the one you've been corresponding with. Listen, you wanted to go ahead and get some actual video of how these tombstones work. Let's go ahead and start with this first tombstone. This is a very unique item. It's been handmade.
It's our baby.
It is our baby. It's one of my pride and joys. If you look at this, this is an animatronic skull. It moves with the mouth, the words that are recorded on either a CD or an MP3 hookup. Go ahead and start. Get a little closer.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
Now, Scott, as you can see, this is what it looks like. We're going to go ahead and turn off the lights so you can see what it looks like in the dark.
Candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still. That is the time when.
As you can see, Scott, behind there is an indigo sculling around the skull for accents. Gives you a nice little creepy feel. Turn it back on. Now, Scott, you have to have a special CD made with 2 tracks, one for the voice and one for the background. I do not have that CD, so that is something that you would probably have to get a DJ or a sound mixer to put together for you. This is just run off of my son's cell phone, so you can see what it does with just that. Okay. The second one that we have.
The second one we have is Fill Dirt. Fill Dirt is another unique piece. It's completely handmade, and the unique one about this one is it actually opens up. As you can see, we turn the lights off. It opens up, comes up completely open. It's got a ghoul in there. And now we don't have the piston. It's actually not inside here, but if you put a piston in there, it will actually, on a timer, open up and close and open up again. And you got the ghoul in there, you got the light. It's actually made to hook up to a smoke machine, so you have to just imagine the smoke billowing out of here. It's a very unique piece.
Now, what he means by a piston, Scott, is that it's an actuator piston. Inside the back part of this cabinet is an actual air valve that you can actually hook up an air compressor to. And then that is also run the line up through the cabinet and into the stone itself. And then that will go on a timer set that will actually push that piston so this thing swings open. So there's different effects that you can do on this. This also, Scott, has an MP3 player hookup with speakers in the bottom cabinet for sound effects and special things, okay? Now this third one that we have is our ghoul cabinet. Now this ghoul cabinet, as you can see, has a zombie ghoul inside. It has a flame hookup inside. As you can see inside the cabinet, we have dual fans here at the base blowing the flames up. You can accent this however you want. This cabinet also comes with an MP3 player, so you can hook it up for XF sounds and different types of, ghoulish things that you can do with it.
Air pump. It's got an air actuator in it.
At the bottom of the cabinet, it has speakers down at the bottom. This also is on a timer, Scott. So, right here, this is on a timer. Okay, and it can be adjusted at different settings to activate or not. The speakers and the air actuators are located in this bottom part of this cabinet here. On the side, you can hook an air valve that comes out through the bottom here. This air valve comes around, and then when this sensor comes off, it'll blow air at somebody's foot, which gives them a pretty good startle shock. So, I hope you got a pretty good view of what we have, Scott.
Just a little bit of what we've had.
A little bit of what we have. I have a ton of other things. Paintings over here. I have paintings over here from the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Come over here, Michael. Over here too. I've also got a ton. I've got a lot of tombstones. Can you get a light on those, Mikhail? Or can you see them? I've got tombstones and everything. Look at me. So that I have a lot of stuff. I mean, you can go through this thing all over for the whole day and pick out Everything that I have in this garage is for sale.
Except for
We've
me.
used, for the last 2 years, we put on a benefit Halloween food drive. We built an 800 square foot haunted maze in my driveway. All of this stuff was used for a graveyard. If you look on Craigslist, there's a list of other things I have there. I've got a 12-foot tall guillotine that you could use as a display to take pictures.
Handmade props.
Also look on there, you'll see our Pirate Castle wall. Look at me, just keep it on me. Our Pirate Castle wall. Also all of the elements I have for a graveyard, complete graveyard. 700 square feet, picket fences, arches, gates, coffins. I've got a hangman, gallows. I've got just a ton of stuff. So if there's anything here, if you like what you see, as it's priced on Craigslist, I'm asking $900 for this cabinet here. $400 for this one, okay, without the piston. If that's something you'll be able to find, you can probably find it online somewhere. I would say Google it. That'd probably help you out. I want $1,200 for this. It's definitely worth it. It's actually worth more. I've actually had it appraised from at a Halloween store in Buena Park. They gave me an estimate of between $1,800 and $1,900 for this. I will take $1,200 for it. That's pretty much it. So I thank you. You can call me. Give me a call on the phone. You know, we can talk. You got questions, I can answer them for you. That's it.
And
Thank you.
consider this dismaying observation.
Okay, that's good.